All right, so
Well, we're here a little late. We had to do a little computer.
Total rebuild. Jeremy rebuilt the whole thing.
And we have a match with Scott Marcum and Adam Sisneros. Scott's going to 4, Adam's going to 8. 9-ball at the Arizona State Championships. I'm Bill Stock in here with Rick Jones. And we are ready to roll. And Scott gets the first break.
Let us know how the sound is. Because we rebuilt everything, so I'd appreciate it if you guys can let us know how the sound is. All right, so you know which guy is which?
I do. This
All
is
right.
Scott racking the balls, getting ready to break. And this is one of those matches where Adam, the gentleman racing to 8, cannot afford to make mistakes.
No.
When his opponent's playing a short race. So we're off and running a few minutes late. We apologize for that, but
Gotta do what you gotta do.
and don't mess with the telestrator.
Yeah.
Although Jeremy said that might not be it, but don't take any chances.
Yeah, not this time. We need to see if we can come up with a little bit better program to stream from so that the scoreboard's a little fancier and we can do that kind of stuff.
Well,
Learning as we go.
Yep, Scott came up with a dry break.
No easy shot on the 1.
Nope, can't see it. I don't know if he'll choose to just kick it safe. Looks like.
Actually, I'm going to see. Where can I put the Fargo?
He's rolling out, but man, oh man. That's a little bit dangerous because he's laying that 1 ball. Left a shot on the 1 to where he can go to the rail with a 1 ball and try to cheese that 9 in.
See if I can do this. How's the sound, everybody? If you're in the chat room, please let us know how the sound is.
670.
See if that looks good.
Looks,
Yeah.
oops, it messed up the race.
Yeah, I just got to back that one up a little bit. That should do it. Nope. A couple more clicks.
Well,
let's see.
Scott chose to try to play the 1 into the corner. He just missed it, but
There we go.
left some
Now it should fit. There we go.
left some tough shape on the 2
All right,
here.
thanks, Amy. Yeah, nobody else wanted to tell us how the sound was in there, so I think we're all fixed again. So welcome to Bad Boys TV. You're watching the 2018 Arizona State Championships. This is the 9-ball division, round 2.
Believe it's a winner's bracket match, is it not? It is.
It is. Yeah.
And Adam made the 1 and kind of rearranged the balls a little bit, but did not get lucky on the 2.
No.
So he's kicking.
Nice hit, and he's going to get a really good leave here.
I
don't think that cue ball fits between that 6
I
and
don't
8.
think so either. I'm calling a ref if he's going to shoot it that way.
However, if he can get behind it, the 2-8, well, no, it might not go because the 5 might be just a little in the way up there. Well, if you're a BCA player, he said check my text. Oh. If you're a BCAPL player, you should come play at this event because most of the country is cold. I left home, it was 5 below and snowing. And, yeah, Yesterday, I think it was 81 degrees here.
Yeah, today I felt like it was a little chilly.
Stop
It got down to the mid-70s. It's been in the 40s in the morning, though, and that is a little bit chilly for the
When we rolled into town, it was 81 degrees. It's like, oh, my God. It was so nice.
Well, good hitting. He might make that 5.
Yeah, I thought
Nope,
that 5 was a
quite.
little bit in the way.
Well, now the table's open for Adam, and he's a top-flight player. He's
Should be able to get out here.
probably shouldn't have much trouble at all, really. I don't think he's going to want to choose to play the 3-9 combo. He'll probably play the 3 in the side and the 4 and just run out.
I'd like to give a shout-out to our sponsors, Diamond Tables, Q Sports Internationals, and Jam Up Apparel. Without them, we probably wouldn't be here. And the players would be playing on crappy tables.
And Bad Boys Billiard Productions is putting on the show and doing the streaming. Bad Boys TV.
I'm Rick Jones.
Bill Stock. And if you have any complaints about my commentary, I work cheap.
You're gonna tell them I'm gonna give them an email address to send their complaints to. We hope everybody had great holidays. Welcome to 2018.
Oh, speaking of which, did you raffle or did you draw for a table?
No, we didn't do that no more.
I was going to say,
couldn't get enough people.
I was waiting for my notification that I won the table.
We gave away, 3 tables? And couldn't get enough people to join the club.
Wow.
Unreal.
Well, and you had drawings every month for stuff.
Yeah, we were giving away OBQs and all kinds of stuff. And a diamond table for Christmas, and couldn't get enough members to cover the nut.
Well, that's too bad because I thought it was a pretty good deal.
Yeah, it was. Well, it should have been. So, yeah, the question in the chat room is how are the races decided? They are decided by the difference between the 2 players' Fargo ratings.
And Adam just he hooked himself on the 6, and that's very dangerous when you're giving up 4 games in a race to 8. So you can't afford mistakes.
Oh, and he didn't even hit it. Wow.
I don't know. I think if I'm Scott, I might land.
Chuck?
I don't know where
the hell did you get?
I told you I work cheap. You get what you pay for. I'd be tempted to play this 6-9. Unless you're sure you're going to
these
run
4
out.
balls are pretty wide open. You gotta have some confidence to get out with 4 balls out in the middle of the table.
Well, if the 9 was a little bit closer to
if
the
it was
rail,
in front of the hole,
if we're closer to the hole, definitely would.
Oh, I don't like that side. I thought he'd get up there and try to get it shaped for the side.
I did too, but it looks. I don't know if
he went a little too far. Now he's gonna.
I think he's got enough angle. He can go to the side rail and back over.
He's gonna have to jam it, I think.
Yeah, not too bad, I don't think. He hit that pretty
okay,
good.
yeah, no, he's good.
I looked at the table and I saw a different angle than
cheated.
What we saw on the screen.
Bill's cheating. He looked around the corner.
Now here's a shot where you don't have to try to get too perfect. Just pop it off the rail.
Oh, I would not have gone that way.
Well, he wanted
it
to
worked.
get perfect.
I'd have just popped straight up. Just dead center of the cue ball. And
but it worked. And
it worked for him, and he's got a nice lead.
Boy, when you're giving up that much weight and your opponent gets the first game or 2, that really puts pressure on you.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're watching, don't forget to hit that like button. That keeps our sponsors happy, and that allows us to bring the stream to you for free, and it doesn't take much effort. Yeah, this is a pretty cool little location.
Oh, it's
Food's
a great
cheap,
location.
Food's good. Man, the fish tacos are to die for.
The rooms are nice.
Yeah.
The tournament room's nice.
We got 3 cushion billiards happening in the room at the same time. Got a swimming pool, and yes, it's 80 degrees outside, so it's nice.
Well, the swimming pool's heated.
Is it heated too?
Yeah, I just saw a
Because
guy
80
come.
degrees ain't enough?
Oh, no. No, the water, because it's getting down to 40 at night, and that water's probably 60 degrees if it's not heated.
60 degrees.
Our swimming pool.
God, when I lived in Alaska, 60-degree water was warm.
Well, that's normal. Yeah, in the summer. Yeah, no, I agree. I wouldn't go in water that
Oh,
cold.
hell no. I'd have a heart attack.
The community I live in, our pool is heated year-round to
Wow.
86 degrees.
He's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, he got dead straight on this ball.
And jacked up.
Almost dead straight.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Luke, one of our employees, he came down to help us with this event. He lives in Alaska now. And he was complaining about, he was having a hard time the first day because the tables are so fast. I'm like, well, yeah, because there's no humidity in
No,
there.
it's real dry.
Tables play quick.
Wow.
Well, he might have, well, yeah, I think he lucked out.
Might be called rough time.
Unless that's straight in.
And we don't know if they're froze or there's a little space between the 2 ball and the cue ball.
Ben Sutherland is in the chat room.
Hey, Ben.
How long has it been? Yeah, I'm cheap too.
What's that?
My bad joke. I was like, I'm cheap too.
Oh.
I'm a cheap commentator.
I can't see the chat, so I don't know what Ben's talking about.
He just said hi.
Hey, Ben, how you doing? Bill here.
I just said, how long has it been? Never mind.
Ooh. He had to jack up on that ball. Apparently, there was a little bit of space between them.
That's a foul, though.
Well, it kind of looked like it could have been.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Unless they were froze.
Yeah, if they were froze, he was okay, but...
Uh-oh. Wow. Don't know if he can see enough of that to make it or not.
He just cannot catch a break. You can't afford to have bad rolls when you're giving up 4 games on the wire.
Good shot.
Yeah. Think I got enough referees in the room.
It's better than not having enough.
I'm telling you. I got 2 refs in the room and only about 8-10 tables playing.
Yeah, that's okay today, though, because it's going to pick up.
Nothing else to do. Yeah, we added the 9-ball just to fill in the gap because we had to set up a couple days early because of the 3-cushion billiards.
Yeah.
And I know this is probably the worst time of year to have a tournament starting on a Tuesday because everybody just got done blowing their wad on Christmas. And those who didn't spend it on Christmas drank it on New Year's.
Just missed it. So it's going to be ball in the hand for Adam.
Yeah, Adam's got to make something happen.
Well, this is pretty simple out here.
Well, I thought he had a pretty simple out that first game.
Yeah, well.
Just got a little odd on his shape, so hopefully this will give him let his stroke loose a little bit and get the ball speed down some. See, he's still not struggling with the ball speed.
Well, if he can roll that in the corner, he'll still have a shot. Maybe
he'll
he'll
have to
go
over
across.
and back. Yeah, he'll have to go over and across. Yep.
Hit that
nice
good.
shot.
Yep.
He let that stroke go good. And
yeah,
ball speed's hurting him a little bit.
Little things here, like he's so close to the rail. And
yeah, and you're going to be popping up on the wrong side of the 9.
He'll go forward and go 2 rails and out.
Yeah.
He's fine. But yeah, he can't afford to make another.
He's got to get that ball speed down.
Okay, 1-1. Scott's breaking. When you're in Adam's spot here and your opponent's breaking, you're just praying he doesn't make the 9 on the break.
Get a dry break.
Just don't make the 9 on the break.
Leave me a shot on the 1. Because you got to play cautious. If you can't run out, you just hook the hell out of him. For some reason, I just don't have enough internet for my laptop to keep the video going, but the commentating is there, so that's good.
You got a ball. And a shot.
Got a shot on the 1.
Yep. It's a little tricky here for the 2 ball. Maybe you just pocket that 1 ball and pull your cue ball back 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
Just to clear the 3 ball. Shoot the 2 up in the corner.
Yeah.
Unless you've got some angle there where you can come out.
It looks like he might have a little.
2. Try to shoot the 2 in the same corner.
Looks like he has a little bit of an angle, but I still think he has to draw it a shit.
Well, he's going to drop back towards him and out. Yep.
Yeah, he had to put a bunch on it, and he hit that
He hit it pretty good.
strong.
Yeah.
Pretty strong.
Good shot.
So don't forget to subscribe. We will be in Derby City next week. We will record matches while we're there. And then as soon as Derby's done, we'll start posting them up. So if you subscribe, then when we post them up, you'll get notified so you can check those matches out.
And you will see some jam-up matches.
Oh, man.
So many great players. And
yeah, believe it or not, the secondary matches are sick.
yeah, because AccuStats, they just pick one match, and there's so many other great ones going on. That
I wish I could have had... Many times I wish we could have had like 10 cameras around.
Yeah, I know.
They might pick Shane and Alex Pagulayan for the TV table, and at the same time Jason Shaw is playing Johnny Archer or Billy Thorpe or any of those. Yeah, I mean Tony Chohan, all those guys are there. It's if your wife is only going to let you go to one pool tournament, one dream tournament,
that's the one.
Derby City is the one.
That is the one. Yeah.
And they do everything. You have banks, 1 pocket, 9 ball, straight pool. In the action room, you hard telling what they're going to do.
Yeah. And Scott is in the process of breaking and running out here.
Yeah.
That'll get Adam twitching in his chair.
Well, 541 is supposed to be
capable.
Yeah, they can do it.
Well, it's 2-1.
Well, in all fairness, Scott gave him that first one. Scott should have been out, or Adam should have been out. Adam
gave him the first game, yeah.
Adam should have been out. He didn't get out.
Well, you can't afford to do that in a situation like this. And every time that Scott's at the table, Adam's going to be squirming. I've been in that spot. I know what it feels like. You put pressure on yourself because you know you can't make a mistake.
Yeah, yeah.
And it might affect
in the chat room, they're saying this is a perfect example of Fargo not working. That is so not true. That a 540 should be able to break and run
occasionally.
Probably 2 out of 8 racks of 9 ball. It's 9 ball. A 541 is not a slouch player.
Keep in mind that Adam is a 670. Now, he gave the first game away, and he just scratched on the break, so he's making mistakes that he normally wouldn't make.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and Fargo does work. You have to play to your number if you're going to win.
Right. And I mean, if you're let's say Scott's a 541. He might play this match at a 550, 560.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam is, in all honesty, right now, Adam is probably only playing at about a 540.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, he's lost his shape 4 times. He missed a shot.
Yep.
You know, so I'll tell you what I do love about Fargo is if you're in the 500 to 600 range, it's definitely going to make you a better player because there's no easy matches if you do this format.
Yep.
You don't walk up to the table and go, "Oh, look, I'm playing John. I always crush John," because now John doesn't have to go to as many games. So there's no easy games, so you don't let up on your skill.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, and look at the tables.
Yeah, how did the balls lay?
You know.
And they look pretty good here.
Ball in hand.
Yep. Balls are
and
open.
The balls are, he has, dude, the only work shot he's got really is, well, really nothing. I mean, the 6 and the 7 are his only issues. And it's not like you got to work hard to get to him.
Well, Scott needs to get pretty good on the 6 so that he can get to the 7.
Right.
This is the shot that's going to determine whether he gets out or not, probably. Looks like he might be a little bit too straight on it.
Yeah, you're too straight and roll farther forward and shoot the 6 in the upper left so you can keep the cue ball on the right side of the table. Or you just roll a hair forward, try to shoot the 6 in the upper right.
Looks like he's going to draw.
Yeah,
does he have it?
Yeah, I think he does.
Looks like he's pretty straight, or maybe even off angle a little, where he just.
I think all he's going to do
roll
is
it
roll
in.
it. Yeah,
just roll it in gently and have a pretty decent shot on the 7. Just like that. Well, so far, Scott is making Adam pay for his mistakes.
Well, that's what you got to do. Well, and Adam didn't put any pressure on Scott either.
No. Gave him the first game. Then scratched on the break on this game.
I thought he was going to hit the point there.
Well, Scott is on the hill, and Adam has to win 7 in a row.
He might have taken himself out of the match, just mental errors. I said ball speed really jammed him up in the first game.
Yep.
And then scratching.
Yep.
Scratching on the break.
And Scott had a break and run on his.
These guys are getting a little rowdy over there on the billiard tables, aren't they?
It's over there by the scoreboards.
Oh, they're over
Toshi.
Here. Toshi. Oh, he's a hoot.
Oh, he's one of the good guys that I know. I know a few good guys.
He's been around a long time.
Yes, he has.
He's telling me that the cue he plays with plays billiards with was given to him by the guy that took second in Worlds in like 1979. Is some Japanese guy, and they had missed their flight, and back then translators weren't that popular.
Yeah.
And he can speak Japanese, so he had to help him out.
The guy gave
him his cue.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
That's
an old, I want to say Hamilton.
I don't know.
And it's a wood joint.
As for billiards?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's still playing with it?
Yeah. Yeah, he was playing with it yesterday. Yeah, Toshi's, he's a character.
He's kicking at this ball. He's going for it.
Well, you're on the hill, and your opponent's got to win 7.
Yeah, and there wasn't really a great spot to roll out to.
Well, and look
and
at
the way the
table.
balls are jammed up. Yeah,
the table is an absolute mess.
He's got to get on this 2 pretty good, which isn't easy.
Well,
not sure.
Shoot the 1 and just come straight up, and then shoot the 2 as a safety and just slide the cue ball under.
You could do that. Just play to play the safety.
He's got to play tight.
He's got him on 1 foul.
Yeah, I think I would play for the 3 foul if you can get in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
Can't afford to be too aggressive. Oh, he's going to hit this real well. If he doesn't freeze.
That just looks good.
Yeah, if he can't make it, then he can just pull the cue ball down under those 2. The 3 and the 6, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think he can roll it in and hold for the 3.
Can't tell by the TV view.
Can't tell directly either. He's looking like he might have to spin it a little. He's not sure.
Well, if that's the case, just 2-rail it out and play the safe.
Yeah, just like that.
Ooh, that's perfect, because now if he can't hit that 2, you got to
get the 3 ball still buried down here.
Yep. You got a good way to 3 foul him too.
2 ball's a pretty easy hit, though, it looks like, if he's not too close to that 4. Can't tell. If there's some space between the cue ball and the 4, he can get to the 2. Looks like they must be pretty close because he's studying it pretty hard.
You got ants in your pants?
I got my back itches.
It's like an earthquake over here.
Good hit. And didn't leave anything really to speak of.
No.
And he got off that foul.
Well, this has got to be tough for Adam because his ball speed has been way off.
Yeah.
You know, if you can hit it thin enough and just brush it over to the left about a half a dime and bring the cue ball back down here against the rail by the 3-6.
Boy, that's hitting it awful thin.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to go the other way, thin it off the left side of the 2, try to bring your cue ball down here and
2-rail
behind something.
Try to come down between the 4 and the 6.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think you have to hit it super
you'd have
thin
to hit
to
it
do
real
that.
thin. I think he's going the other way. He's going off the right of the 2 ball, like you said.
He's trying to 2-rail down under those.
Well, he had a better chance.
There you go. He got there.
He had a better chance of coming off the right side too and hooking him than he did off the left side. Executed that perfectly.
That's the way he needs to play to get back in this game. What you gonna do?
I know one thing. I don't care how good you play at alternate break. It's going to be tough to win 7 in a row.
Well, I like going behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you can't get straight to the 2,
That's about all you
then
got.
2 rail cushion out of the corner and hit it on the backside. I can't draw.
2 chances to hit it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that, but hit it.
Yeah, went right around it.
Oh, look, he just ties up another ball. I mean, even when Adam gets to the table, it's not an easy out now.
Got him on a foul now, though. And there's balls to hide behind back here, so that's possible. Play for 3 foul.
Shoot the 2-9 combo.
I don't think Adam's going to do that.
He's not going to do that. He's going to shoot this 2 in the lower left. Come down here for the 3. Well, those billiard guys are all loud and rowdy. They are all the noise in the background. Oh, that's perfect. He should be able to bump the 6 up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go too far forward.
You don't want to bump the 6 and stop there. That's,
right.
Ooh.
He hit that really hard. Way harder than I thought he would.
Yeah, now he's got Scott on a foul here. He could bank that 4 up table and move the cue ball under the 5.
Yeah, he hit that one a lot harder than I thought he would. I think he thought he was going to hit the 6 a little more solid.
Full, yeah.
Well, now.
That's what he's doing, yep.
Hang on. There you go.
Luke didn't have a 7:30 match, huh?
No, he had a 9 o'clock match. He got a sweet little draw, really. Time-wise.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't doing nothing anyway. It's not like he can't. He's
not working, right?
He shouldn't be worn out from anything.
Did he help you load in?
Yeah, but we can fork them right to where they go. So.
Yeah. Where do you come in?
You come in right through the big overhead door back there.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. I didn't see it earlier.
Yeah, he put legs on, vacuum tables, put numbers on lights, clean balls. We had 3 days to set up, so that was nice, especially after the bar table. 1 day to load in. That's brutal. Getting too old for those 1 day load-ins. Got to load in, be ready to play the next morning. Oh, that was a nice hit.
Yep. He's not going to really leave a whole lot either, is he?
No.
I don't know if that 4 comes up past. Of course, then you got to get on the 5.
Yeah.
Actually, looking at the table, I think it does go.
Adam's good.
But you're going to have to hit the side rail a little bit to make that 4 ball.
Adam just can't get a roll, and Scott's been getting some great roll. Man, that's a tight. That's tight.
Yeah, I think it goes, though.
Yeah,
you're going to have to hit the side rail a little bit, slide it in, but he's got to come forward for shape on the 5.
Clear the 6. Boy, he hit that
He gave
bad.
It too much. Yeah,
he
he
hit
gave
that
it too
way
much.
bad. He missed that 8 ball by an inch and a half.
Yeah, you needed to miss it by like a quarter inch.
Yeah.
Well, there's an easy safe here.
Yeah, he's trying to make a path.
Seriously?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, he's over there brushing away.
That'd be silly. You're being silly.
Well, why else would you clear the path?
Well, look, he's not going to cut
Well,
that
I
in.
wouldn't have cleared the path then. I want the cue ball to stop. If there's a little dirt in the way, I want it to stop. He just made it so to keep rolling. And I gave an edge of it up. No, you don't clear the area to play it safe. You clear it to make a ball. You want to leave some rubbish on the table to stop the cue ball.
I understand. which might have slowed it up a little.
Right.
Give him an edge of the 4.
You want the cue ball between the 5 and the 9.
By cleaning it, it rolled a little further, and he's got the edge of the 4 now. Yeah. I don't know. He might be able to make. Ooh.
You don't want to give up
he's jumping. Okay.
Yeah, but he's only got to jump a quarter of the ball. If he wouldn't have cleaned that path, he'd have had to jump all that ball. We got to give some classes on what to do, what not to do. You want to leave that friction there.
You could be right. Leave that little piece of chalk there so it stops the cue ball.
I want that cue ball to stop between the 5 and the 9. Then you got your opponent 2-rail kicking no matter what.
Well, he's going to do the old draw and spin out of there trick.
Yeah, he's
likes
done
it a couple times and it's worked well.
And it worked well again.
He hits it good. He could win the set here.
Well, again, I think Adam didn't play up to par. You know, I mean,
that's true.
Even when he had to play, well, I mean, he should have. He shot the break out the 6 too hard, and his safeties weren't real strong.
Nope, you
left him a hit.
Well, that's the thing about Fargo. You have to play to your number, or you're not going to win. You're not necessarily going to win if you do play to your number. If your opponent plays above his number,
right?
Which Scott's probably playing a little above his number, not much, but he's landing perfect on this ball.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's shooting about, I would say probably 560-ish.
Yep.
And Adam
is not even that probably in this set.
Yeah, and Scott's had a couple of fortunate when he had to kick at a ball, the way the balls landed.
Yep.
Kept the pressure on Adam.
And Adam gave the first game away and scratched on a break.
He lost control of the cue ball, and his ball speed was just way off. Not a little off, way off.
Yep.
So we got another one coming up.
At 9 o'clock, we got 40 minutes, and we'll be back with you.
Minutes. So, hit the subscribe button and then ring the bell. That way you get notified every time we go live.
And hit the like button.
Yeah, hit that like button. 40 people watching and only 5 likes.
Even if you don't like us, hit the like button.
Well, yeah, treat us like some sour milk. You know, you reach in the fridge, you grab that sour milk, you're like, oh, this tastes like crap. And you always go tell somebody in the house, hey, try this. So
we'll see you in about 40 minutes, 9 o'clock.